Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Indie Bandits. I am Jesper, and I will be your narrator / game master for today's tale. You can catch, actually, the thing I'm going to read, you can catch us live on Twitch most Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, or Thursdays on YouTube. We are working to try to get the show onto podcast as soon as we have funds available. So if you would like to support us, subscribe here on Twitch, or cheers and bits help. There's Patreon, there's merch in our merch store. savesfirstdeath.redbubble.com will get you there. And yeah, that's it. I did this completely out of order. Fantastic. We are missing one Game's End tonight. We sent him all our love, and he will be back in a couple weeks.
So many.
To help incite chaos. In the meantime, though, I have this wonderful cast of chaotic minions with me, and I'll let them introduce themselves, starting with Zelbin.
Hi, I'm Zelbin. You may catch me on a few things of Saves vs. Deaths, but mainly here with Indie Bandits. I play Dahlia, who is a shy girl who has trouble going outside or speaking to people who she's unfamiliar with. Although online she plays Frederick Heartstrings, which is a bolsterous elf who has absolutely no problem talking to people.
Unless there are other players.
That's minor inconvenience.
And remind us what Frederick looks like?
He is blonde. He wears kind of a minstrel-esque poofy outfit with a small hat on him, little feather coming off of it. Very purple and pink-esque in color.
Nice. Minkei.
Hello, I'm Minkei. You can find me on YouTube at Minkei TV. I play Silo in Meatspace and Keys in ELO. They are very similar in character. Keys is a little more on the girly side, I guess, as far as the way she dresses. She has a short pink frilly dress, fishnets, and big black boots.
And Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron, and I play Carrie Fisherman in Meatspace, who is a serious dark topic employee working her way up through the ranks of retail slowly. She tends to be a little more withdrawn and kind of quiet. She likes everything to be in order and doesn't like surprises most of the time. But online, she is Chadwick Derriere, who is a ridiculously tall elf who looks like Inigo Montoya and Jacques the Whipper had a love child with the fantastic mustache and the tight pants and all of that. And his claim to fame is that he has junk in his trunk that will not fit. But he tends to be a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more ridiculous, whereas Carrie is not. And that's me.
Love it. These are elves that run around in the MMO world of Elflines Online that gives them a nice break from the mundane sadness that is Night City. Dark future indeed. I actually have no other notes, so we can jump to the last time on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Sure, I will. Where's my handy notes so I don't forget anything? They spent their day in Meatspace. Speaking of Dark Future, they spent their day in Meatspace. Dahlia bravely joined Carrie and Silo at Dark Topic for what was supposed to be, hopefully, a quiet day. However, as the inversion smog lifted, it turned out to be anything but quiet. There was more customers than they normally have, and they were rude, and they were arrogant, and it was not a great day at work for anybody. So afterwards they headed off to the Squeaky Bar Stool, which is a hipster bar that looks like a biker bar from the outside. It's definitely not inside. And after a few drinks, felt much better about their day. Heading home, they logged into ELO, but as Damien wasn't back yet, logged in on his headset, which they then put on Carrie's cat to keep him logged in. So far, it seems to work. We'll find out.
She's doing a good job.
Cat's doing a great job. They talked to Slim about the heist. They bought some lockpicks from him, and then started some recon on the museum. And while Chadwick and Keyes moved around the outside of the building, Frederick actually went inside and looked around for the orb, not finding it, and attempting to stay hidden inside while they closed the doors. Unfortunately, the little old lady at the front desk has incredible perception, noticed him and asked him to leave as they were closing. They waited a few hours for night to fall, made their way back into the museum through the back section of the building, which was a section Frederick hadn't seen in his search, which seemed to be the restoration area for the museum artifacts. Couldn't find the orb. It took them some time, eventually breaking into the employees-only door and heading up into the tower, where the orb rests on a cushion on a pillar, cased in glass with locks around it. The room was cluttered with shelves and a bunch of things, and 4 statues with empty hands. So they quickly found out they need to place something in those hands in order to unlock each of the locks. First 2 went off relatively easily. Figured it out quick. Third, not so much. And a flustered Frederick increased whatever the humming sound was as the wrong object was placed, picked up and placed a second time. Eventually, though, they split up, searched for a clue for the last lock, Frederick finding it, placing a book in the statue's hands, the final lock released, and I believe that's where we are at. So,
So exciting.
also, Keyes, you would notice, I don't know if I said this last time, you would notice that that hum that had gotten louder once that last lock opened has stopped.
All right, so the case is open now? Or all the locks are open?
The locks are, yes, have released themselves from the glass case.
Did it work?
I don't like the way you said that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
Did it-
I'm gonna,
Did it work?
all the locks are unlocked.
Nice. Okay, we'll head back up.
Alright, I'll make my way back up too.
Okay. Can I have both of you roll me a luck test, please?
Ooh.
You're, and just as a
Does
note,
it
you're.
does it count if I say looking out for traps now?
Nope. Just a note though, your luck does replenish at the beginning of each session.
Yay!
I mean, it doesn't affect this roll in any way, but just as a reminder.
Can I spin luck on a luck test?
You cannot.
Well, a 6. And we've already established my luck is a 4, so it's just a little too high.
A little too high. Okay.
My luck is a 7 and I rolled a 3.
You're good. Okay. So Frederick, I'm going to need you to make an evasion test for me, please. For Frederick's
Oh, boy.
evasion.
Now, can I spend 2 points of luck?
No, because your luck is only for your meatspace character, not your elf.
It's not a bad roll, it's an 8. Let's see what my total is.
I thought your total was 8, and I was very concerned for a moment.
Oh no.
I would be very concerned too if that was true. 18.
18, yeah, you're good. Okay. So as you're running back towards like that main, or that grand staircase on the upper floor, you step on another one of those stones that sinks a little bit, and again there's a puff from behind one of the candles on the wall, and a small burst of flame shoots out, and you manage to, like, as soon as you feel that your foot go down, you manage to, like, roll out of the way and are effectively unharmed.
I give my back a quick pat just to make sure for being more cautious and heading up there.
Make your way down. You meet up with, I suppose Chadwick would be a little ahead of you because they were already on the main floor. But you guys make your way up the stairs to the tower where the orb is. What has Keys been doing while they make their way back?
I'm looking at this case that the orb is in, trying to see if I pick it up, if anything's gonna happen.
Like if it's trapped.
Yeah, I mean it's unlocked, so it should be fine. But
give me a perception check for Keys.
For Keys, 14.
14. Okay. You look at the glass case. You've been studying it for a bit. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to get up here before I touch anything else.
Sure. By the time you finish your inspection, they appear.
All right, guys. How are we gonna do this?
Open the glass case and grab it. Ooh. No. Is it evidence if we try to switch the object with another globe? Was there other globes in those other rooms?
Yeah, I feel like that might be evidence.
It's true. Then again, just leaving it empty is evidence, right?
Well, that's the one evidence we're allowed to leave.
Alright. We'll leave it empty.
We're not allowed to leave anything
Hopefully
except
there
for
doesn't
the
have a
orb
weight
being gone.
sensor, else we're gonna have to make one of those dramatic run down the hallways.
That's
Oh,
what I was
gosh.
thinking. It might be weight sensitive.
I don't think
We
they'll
don't
be
know
able to
how
get a
much it
boulder down
weighs,
the
though.
stairs.
Alright. Grab it and get ready to run.
Well, we have to. So the orb being gone is one thing, but we'll have to like relock the locks, right?
I mean, I feel like we just snap those right back together.
Maybe put stuff back where we found it.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to straighten up a little bit. We made
Fine.
quite the mess.
At least I didn't leave too much charring on the walls.
It disappears, doesn't it? So it doesn't
I didn't
like
notice to
hurt
leave
the
it on anything.
artifacts.
Yeah, it was
seemed
just like
it was
a
more directed towards me.
yeah.
Okay, here's what I think we should do. I think we should straighten up first,
Yes.
and then one of us lifts up the glass, someone else grabs the orb, puts the glass back down, and we clasp the locks, and then we get the heck out.
Alright.
Cover our tracks, make sure we picked up our pick locks and the doors are shut.
I like it.
Does anything happen if we remove the... Let's do the tome from the hand, since that might be the easiest to place back.
You're testing this?
I mean,
Is that just to make sure I understand correctly? Yes, you're going to lift the book to see what
Yes.
happens? Okay.
to see if the lock somehow reattaches.
By the way, this is a great feeling as a GM when you ask a question and stops the player like, wait a minute. Why are you questioning me?
Let me reiterate what I'm saying clearer to make sure I'm not stepping on toes.
I feel like I'm in a landfill. I don't know where to step. You lift the book off the hands, and the lock, where it had originally like removed itself, like open from the glass, it reclamps back on.
Okay, so I'll set it back down.
The lock opens.
Those are gonna have to stay.
We'll have to do that after.
Okay.
Well, I think those we could probably leave, since those were the keys to getting the orb. Personally?
No, I feel like that would be evidence. Outside of the orb being gone, we can't leave any evidence.
We'll
Okay.
take those off and replace those. I'm sure they won't know where they belong in the random spots in the room. I mean, I can't remember where I grabbed some of these things from.
That's very fair. Yeah, sounds
Toss
good.
them in the room and go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna lift the glass. One of y'all get ready to grab the orb.
All right. I get ready to grab the orb.
Okay. Keys.
Yep.
Give me an athletics check.
Ah, 11.
11. Okay. It takes you. You're like, it's a glass case. It shouldn't weigh that. Oh, this is heavier than I thought. And it takes you a moment as you're lifting it, and you finally, like, you strain as you finally get it high enough where it just clears the orb. But you have to hold it, like, in place. Like, that's as far as you're gonna get.
Bend your knees. Bend your knees.
I'm gonna,
What's
as
your name?
quickly as possible, try to snatch out the orb.
Sure, give me an athletics check.
Oh, goody, me too.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay. As you take the orb, and again, it's about the size of a basketball. As you take the orb off the cushion, you're trying to maneuver it just under this glass case, so like nothing scratches, nothing breaks, there's like nothing that happens. It's a lot heavier than you think it would be, but once it's like securely in your hands, it kind of like pops into your inventory, and you have a orb of Wythe in your inventory now.
All right.
Keys, it thunks when you, like, that was, had he gone any slower, you don't think you could have held it. It kind of like thunks back in place, but it doesn't topple. So far, so good. It's there, kind of wobbles a bit, you steady it.
Okay. All right. So good so far. Let's put stuff back.
All
Let's
right.
put
I'm gonna
stuff
grab the things off two of the statues, like the book and the goblet,
Okay.
and then just run into one room and put them both in the same room.
It was all in, like, on the shelves in the room that contained the orb.
Oh, so okay. Then I'll try to set them kind of where they'll fit.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where they go, but just
Are you gonna try to remember where they go? Would you like to try to remember where they go?
sure.
Give me a concentration.
Concentration?
Check. Yep.
I'm also gonna do that.
Okay. What are you putting back, Keys?
12.
The sword.
Okay. Give me a concentration check. And Chadwick? Are you taking
I'll do the staff.
the wand? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, give me a concentration check.
Okay.
16.
I will say, Frederick, the goblet, yes. Because you were kind of there when you grabbed it. The book, you have no idea where Keys brought it from. So you just put it somewhere you think fits, you're like, yeah, sure. You don't know.
Close enough.
Keys, 16. Yeah, you vaguely recall where, I think it was Frederick grabbed it from. You can put it back in the general area. Chadwick?
I got a 9.
Okay. I will say, because you were the one who got the wand, yeah, it was not difficult for you to remember it's in a box. It will take you a bit to re-find that box that had a bunch of wands in it. Like, they're done putting their things and they're like, come on, Gemma, come on. And you're like, yeah, hang on, it's on this shelf, I swear. Eventually you do find it, you do put the wand back.
Oh, good.
It is, however, 5 minutes before the competition is supposed to start.
Oh,
All right.
Keys,
Yes.
you get a message. A little whisper from Darkwolf, from Boo,
Boo boo.
that says, hey, so our Elfline leader had a family emergency. We're postponing the event for a week, so don't rush. But, I mean, there's still a game here if you want to come and try it out. You can win cowbells. I don't know if that's of interest to you. And I was looking at our registration sheet from our garden. You guys didn't register? And there's like a few question marks.
You have to register? I was messaging back.
Yeah, I told you guys that when you first when I first talked to you. You had to go to our garden page and register so we can make sure that your account was legit.
Yeah. I'm gonna relay this information to these guys. Be like, hey, so the competition was delayed, but we can still go play games, and also we didn't register.
We were supposed to register?
Yeah,
Why didn't anyone tell us?
I think they did.
Oh.
I do not remember
Why didn't
that.
they tell us louder?
Okay. Well, we should probably go do that then.
Cover your tracks on the way out. Check all the doors.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see on the ground, because I remember it being somewhat dusty. Can I redust the floor?
You want to redust the floor.
She's gonna get the dust out of her shoes that she has and kind of tap it on the floor so that way it looks like the dust is unsettled.
Yeah.
I will give you a +1 for him helping you if you could roll me a conceal reveal check.
What if they know my brand of boots? Okay.
As long
Plus
as there's
one,
a
you
fresh
say?
coating of dust, they won't notice.
Right? That's
Yeah.
an 18.
Somehow, from the dust of Chadwick's boots, you managed to redust the floor.
That's a beautiful sentence.
Nobody mentions that Chadwick's boots are thigh highs, but how'd they get so dusty?
We were just in a scrape not too long ago. I mean, you didn't have time to wash them off.
You guys exit the room.
As we're exiting,
Mhm.
I am cautiously walking and also checking doors behind us to make sure we're leaving them the way we found them.
Okay.
Closed.
So
And door locked.
the first door, the door at the top of this tower, with the
Yeah.
the runes carved into it.
Mm.
What are you doing? Are you closing or closing and locking?
Can I lock it? Is there like from the inside and then shut it on the outside? Like a house door?
That's a great question. On this one, no, you would have to use your lockpick set to try to relock it on the outside.
Snap. All right. Let's do this.
You got
Oh.
this. Let's
I
go.
keep dropping my die. Okay, I have another one. I don't like this one as much. Woo. It's okay. 18.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
I like this one better now.
You were my new favorite. Yeah, you managed to relock it, and you guys make your way down the staircase to the employees only door in the gift shop.
Oh. Can I lock this one behind me?
You may.
Okay. Yeah, wait.
This one would also have to be done from the outside, so I'm gonna need another lockpick test.
Ah, damn it.
So many lockpicks.
I'm like cheering you on silently. Oh, you got
Okay,
this.
that one is scuffed. 18 again.
Nice. Yeah, no problem. You guys are just watching as he just locks doors behind you.
Like every time I about pull out my instrument, then I'm like, no, they got this. They got this.
She's fine.
So where do you go? So now that you're down the stairs, there's really only one way you could go. Where do you go from the gift shop?
We go back behind the double doors, right? Behind the stairs.
Behind the stairs. Yeah.
Behind the main stairs.
Back out the way we came.
Was that door locked?
Yes.
That door was locked.
Okay.
This
Do I
one
need
you
to
do not
roll?
need lockpicks. You can lock it. Once you're on the other side, you can lock it behind you. And you're in the
Locked.
restoration room. So there's just the door to the outside.
There's two doors, right?
Technically,
yeah,
yep.
one on the side.
I'm gonna check both of them.
Sure. The one on the east, you didn't come through, it's still locked. Still close to locked. The one to the west, you guys left, if I recall correctly, you left unlocked in case you had to GTFO quickly.
Okay. Alright.
Should we split out and then walk out so it's not a group of people walking all around the building at the same time?
Yeah. You two go ahead, and I'll lock the door.
Alright. So we're gonna go out the different entrances.
Okay.
And then relock it behind us.
You can lock the doors before you close them so they will stay locked. I'm gonna need everyone to make a stealth check. Oh, and can I get, and then we're gonna ask for, I'm gonna ask for a concentration check. Actually, give me a concentration check first.
Concentration.
DM's gonna maybe be nice.
Whoa.
12, no, fail.
Oof.
I don't remember what I'm trying to remember.
9? No, fail.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Got this.
Okay, I got a 4.
Nope. Okay, cool. You guys leave the doors, close them, exit. Make a stealth check for me, please.
What? What does that mean?
19.
We were doing so good though.
Doing so good.
Ah,
19? Yeah, you're fine. No one sees you. You were super stealthy.
this is my least favorite dice again.
They can hear you.
They know.
15.
15? Okay.
I got a 1
Followed by?
and 1.
Oh.
Oh, like you rolled a 1 and then another 1?
Oh no! I got a 9. So and my stealth is 10. So that'd be 1.
Wait,
right?
you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
And then what did you roll after that?
9.
So, it's -8. Your stealth is a 10?
Yeah.
This is 2 total? Okay. Okay.
Your feet jam.
I tripped.
Chadwick and Frederick, you guys make it out your side just fine. You use the shadows perfectly. You get out there. Keys.
I got too excited.
There was something nagging the back of your mind. And as you were thinking about this, you weren't paying attention. And you trip and fall. And you land in this pool of light that, or I guess not, because you're in the back of the building, there was no light. So you land and you fall. And as you fall, you hear the sound of breaking glass. As the lantern you had borrowed from the restoration room breaks as you land on it.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hey guys. Does anybody know how to fix a lamp?
When she
I can
asks
make-
this, because you guys
Is
took
it just
2,
a glass of it?
I believe, Frederick, you
Oh.
have another one? Mm-hmm.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
They're from inside the room?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
looked for lanterns inside the restoration room. And,
Right.
I
took
borrowed a
them.
couple off the wall. So,
Hmm.
technically there's some curtains that well, no, there were no curtains in that room. I just dimmed the lights.
Yes.
So we didn't have to worry about that.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any lanterns outside that look similar. That might not look. People might not notice. It's dark in the back, so I'd have to go around front probably.
Yeah, around the side. There's also a bunch of glass of a broken lantern on the ground in front of the door.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
You spend like 20 minutes picking up these glass shards because there's always that other these little pieces. You're like, oh my god, why is there still glass? It takes you a while.
Well, I'm picking them up. I'm like, guys, help me, help.
I'm gonna
help
go
her.
around the side of the building and see what's going on.
Yeah, you walk around the side of the building, you see Keys on the ground, picking. She seems to be like scavenging through the dirt for something. I don't know, maybe putting rocks in her pocket? You're not sure.
He's. Are you okay?
I broke the lantern and we forgot to put the lanterns back.
Oh shit. I'm guessing I'm gonna look at the quest and see that is it completed or is it not completed until we give the orb to.
It currently says pending. So far is not
Okay, we can
completed
still
or
make it up.
failed.
We can still make it up. We just have to repick the lock, replace the lanterns, and then we're good.
I'm gonna go retrieve my die that rolled away.
Yeah. You do that.
I'm gonna help her pick up the glass,
Okay.
and then also help her see if I can find a similar looking lantern.
Okay. Sure. Mhm.
Recently, Frederick learned how to make glass orbs, correct?
Yes.
Would those be similar to the lampshade?
Could you make a lamp? You know what? That's really clever. I'm going to say that yes, in your crafting, you could craft, as a tinkerer, you could craft a new lamp. Because she's got most of the pieces, so you would just have to craft the glass, which you know how to do.
All right.
You would have to go to a crafting station, but you could do it.
Oh, that came in clutch. Ooh.
Okay, so we can fix it if we go to a crafting station.
Okay.
Because I don't know if we're going to find this lantern exactly. And we do have this
Fair.
one that we can use as a model, so that way we know exactly what it looks like. So,
I'm
I
gonna
just gotta match
frantically
this.
check the map for a crafting station.
Yeah, you guys were there. Kind of, it's at the crafting hall.
Okay.
Is the big one. So yeah.
Let's
Oh.
book it that way.
Yep.
Book
Hopefully
it
we'll
slowly.
get back to what's-his-face in a week.
But let's book it slowly and not look suspicious.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Don't be
Frederick
suspicious.
sighs disappointed and kind of like takes off his fancy robe.
What?
Okay. So yeah, you guys, man, if there's only acting. You guys walk through the streets. It's evening. There's not too many people, like too many NPCs out and about. There are other guards, but Keys, thanks to Chadwick and Frederick's stealth, they're able to kind of help guide you, keep you in the shadows. At least till you're past the museum, at which point you guys can walk down the street nonchalantly, making your way to the craft hall, where Frederick... I don't remember what I had you roll for crafting.
Was
Give me
it
a basic
composition?
tech?
Sorry.
No,
Alright.
not for his, I don't think.
Oh.
I'm gonna say basic tech, not... Yeah. That makes sense.
17.
17. Yeah. It doesn't take you that long. You kind of like fix the dents, the metal parts of the lantern, and are able to... It will remove... How many glass orbs do you have?
I have 10 glass orbs.
Okay. It will take 4 of those to make the 4 panes onto the
Alright.
lantern. To kind of like deconstruct and reconstruct it. But yeah, by the time he's done, you guys have a beautiful new lantern. Excuse me. That doesn't look broken at all.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Frederick, you the bomb!
I go to high five you with the lantern.
Snaps
No.
already.
Ah!
I take back my snaps.
Once you've been stabbed, you can't take it back.
Oh.
No
Feel like we need to
snapbacks.
rewrite that.
It's a rule.
All right, I guess we're sneaking back in to put the lamps back.
Woohoo.
Double
Give-
heist.
Give me a group stealth check to get.
We're so good.
So good.
14 on this one.
Okay.
14 also.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay. It's not bad. It's like I said, it's late at night. You got it's not too hard to stay in the shadows. You guys wait. I mean, you're very aware of your surroundings. You wait for the guard to kind of get out of the way before you find these shadows again. Get to the back door. Who's picking the lock?
I've looked
I'll
over
give
at...
it a try.
Alright.
Go ahead, Shadow. Give me a pick lock test.
I got my good die. Just
Thank
saying.
you.
That's not saying much. They all suck, but
Oh, that's through mine. Okay. Sorry, I threw it on carpet. Re-rolling. I got it. Dirty 10.
A dirty 10.
Yeah.
I have to check my notes. I don't have this one open. I was like, is that enough? I feel like these doors weren't as difficult as the ones inside. You might be okay. Consistency, who needs it, right?
Continuity errors, who?
Yeah!
Door got weaker after it got picklocked once.
Yeah, 10's okay. So,
Right.
you open it. You guys put the lanterns back.
Off,
Look.
of course.
Hmm?
Blowing the lanterns out, of course.
Of course, yes. Yes. You
Feel
lock
like
the
burning
door.
down the building would be evidence.
Relock the doors and then leave.
Yes?
Yes.
You guys make your way back out onto the street. The quest still says pending. It does not say that you've failed. It does not say that you've succeeded. Obviously, you have to hand the orb in. But as far as you know, you've completed it without leaving any trace.
I sigh and go, that was great. Same time tomorrow?
no.
Oh, you're right. We probably should finish this quest. I mean, it's just
Turn
down
it
the
in.
street.
Yeah. Might as well.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So you guys make your way down the street, down the alleys, finding Slim sitting on his barrel per usual. And he looks up at you. Do you say anything as you approach?
Naturally get right up on him.
We got something in the bag for you.
Oh, you actually got it? I thought you came from more lockpicks or something.
Do you have any more?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I still have a few.
Maybe later. Anyway,
We didn't break any, thank you very much.
That's good. Good job.
Thank you.
So,
Freddy?
oh, yes. I'll pull out the orb.
okay. Remember, it weighs like it's hefty. As you summon it out of your inventory, you almost forget that it has weight. So it's like, oh shit, you actually got it. I'm impressed. He takes it from you, and says, "Yeah, okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't think you. I'm a little blown away. But here you go, and he gives you each 2 bags of sacred herbs.
Ooh.
And this, and he pulls out a little bottle of polish. This is some polish for your weapon, and when you apply it to a weapon, makes it stronger, makes it easier to hit things. It can come in really handy for at least like for 10 minutes. So, and you each get a vial
awesome.
of weapon polish. So, weapon polish, which is a homebrewed thing, it's a one-time use, but when you apply it to a weapon, it becomes excellent quality for 10 minutes. An excellent quality weapon has a +1 to your attack rolls, and your damage is +4.
Ooh.
Which is on the armory sheet, by the way, if just for ease.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
Oh,
yeah, if I have any more work, I'll let you bandits know.
Please do.
Peace.
Until then. And he moves off, like he puts the orb in a bag, moves off the barrel, and seems to almost vanish in the darkness.
as he's going away, I'll be like, this polish would have been so helpful for when we killed those guards.
Just goes.
I wonder if he'll teach us to do that sometime. That was cool.
That was really cool. I didn't want to admit it myself, but since you said it.
Yeah. That was pretty dope.
It's gotta at least be like a rank 2, like, mysterious thieving ability, right?
You would think. Yeah.
Mission complete?
Mission complete.
complete.
Nailed it.
Woo!
Good tea.
Nailed
Good
it,
guy.
yeah. Totally.
Well done, guys.
Okay. Well, Dahlia, did you need to call it a night, or Freddy? Sorry.
No, we can keep going, I guess. It just depends on what you guys want to do. I understand a little late, and who knows who has work in the morning.
Well, Wolfie said that there's still some stuff going on, even though the tournament was canceled or postponed.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
we
see
could
if
go
we
check
can't
it out.
catch the end of that.
Yeah.
To the Wolfie.
To the Wolfie!
The Moon.
Thank you, Jeffrey, for the cheer. I think that's a cheer.
Jeffrey!
Thank you so
Jeffrey.
much. Welcome. All right, so you guys make your way to Lake Arvish. There's nothing set up apart from it looks like a horse mount that's not quite an actual mount set up in a pen. And there's a little sign that says Bucking Bronco Challenge. Winner gets 3 cowbells.
Yeah!
And Darkwolf has been relegated to the one overseeing this. There's a couple people, players. One is on top of the horse trying to stay on for as long as possible. The horse bucks like more and more frequently. It goes like wilder. So, like the harder it is, the longer you try to stay on. And that seems to be the game.
Me first!
I was gonna say, Keys, it's up to you.
I'll give it a go, but I'm probably gonna die. But yes, keys first, definitely.
Alright.
As you run up, Darkwolf does call out, last call for bucking a Bronco. After this, we'll determine the winner. So,
Hey, Wolfie.
hey.
What's the current score?
It's pretty high. It's
Oh.
I know I had it in my head and then I'm like, wait, let me just triple check this. 22 seconds.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it a go.
Okay. You got this.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling a writing test.
I'm gonna look at Wolfie after he says you got it, and I'm gonna wink at him and say, you know she does.
He goes full red.
I'm gonna turn to Chadwick and be like, I mean, she rode him for over 22 seconds, right?
He coughs and shovels his feet and just moves away from you guys.
Oh.
Dahlia's gonna look at the form like, just trying to carry on conversation.
You did good. You did good.
I rolled a 9 plus 8. 17?
17.
I can math.
17. Keys manages to stay on top of the bucking Bronco for 17 seconds.
Woohoo.
Oh.
It's very close. Unfortunately,
Try
does
again.
not beat. Fortunately, does not beat at 22.
Dang it.
He's still red by the time you exit. So your friends can try if they want. Can't quite meet your gaze. But we'll have it up again next week.
Okay. Whilst Frederick makes her way over and I pass by Wolfie, I'm gonna just put my hand on their shoulder. Really? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. He seems to get some confidence back at that.
Aww.
Won't meet Frederick's eyes though as Frederick walks by.
As I pass. So you said next week?
Yeah,
We'll be here.
but you have to
Awesome.
register on our garden
Yeah.
page.
We get that now.
I mean, I told you at the time you didn't seem interested. You were
I'm
focused on
registering.
my pants.
I'm
That
registering
came out
right
wrong.
now.
I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. We are in the business of pants. What can I say?
Okay, just make sure you register, please.
Of course. Garden party. Write it down. Got it.
Ease is registering right now.
Okay. So you have to go to meatspace, go onto the data pool, find their garden. He'll give you the link if you ask. It's not super difficult to find though if you search. You can register.
Well, I misunderstood that completely.
So, sorry, in the future, in the dark future, the internet doesn't exist anymore. The internet has been kind of destroyed. It's now called the data pool. And so people have individual gardens that they post to, kind of like MySpace pages, is my understanding.
Okay.
So, there are various gardens that you can get information from.
Heard that.
The internet is gone.
I thought we were gonna have cucumber sandwiches.
I mean, you can have a cucumber sandwich while you register on the garden. I'm not gonna stop you. You can make it a whole party. Party in Carrie's
that.
house with tea, cucumber sandwiches while you register.
Ladyfingers, let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Put your pinky out.
Yes.
By the way.
As this is happening, and you're having this conversation about shiny pants, registering for gardens, Frederick gets yeeted off this horse after about 5 seconds. It wasn't even that difficult at that time. Darkwolf does move over though, and he's like, "Man, are you okay? That looks rough."
How did my dive look? Was it epic? Did I impress anyone?
The most
I'll stand up quickly and dust myself off.
I'm impressed.
very epic.
It was beautiful.
It will be unforgettable, I'm sure.
You look like a
Trying
bird.
to increase my fly skill.
I want to try. Can I go?
Yeah.
Sweet. What are we rolling? Sorry.
Riding.
Writing. That makes sense. Oh. Okay. I got a 1, followed by a 2.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a nice one.
That's not bad. So I got a 7.
You last 2 seconds longer than Frederick.
Woohoo!
You also get yeeted off the horse, and
Nice.
Wolf also goes to help you out. Make sure you're okay. You're not, injured or anything.
When he gets over the top of me, I'm gonna say, "How's my mustache?" Is it okay?
Yeah, no, perfect. It's perfect.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. You guys might want to work on your writing skill before, I don't know, next week. Just a thought.
Yeah. We'll practice.
Okay.
Are you available for train? Never mind. You know what?
Sure.
Oh.
If you want.
It,
I mean, really, all you have to do is just, if you just ride your horse, around, you'll get it.
oh. Well, I can handle that. Okay.
Right around to do what? I'm back from registering.
I'm gonna yell at her from across the field. We have to practice writing.
Well, yeah.
You don't. You
Oh.
did great, but they should.
What?
Sorry. Horse.
If she lasted 17 seconds, you
Wait.
didn't last 10. I'm just
Can I-
saying.
Can our
Jokes
writing skill
aside.
actually go up?
Hmm?
Can our writing skill actually go up?
Officially, no, but if you guys do take the time to ride your horses, depending on how much time you give, I will give you a bonus to the actual...
Oh.
We can acquire
Fair enough.
bonuses.
You can acquire
Not
bonuses.
increases to the skill. Yeah.
Speaking of training horses, I have 60 out of question mark.
Yes, you do. When you hit that question mark, I'll let you know that that's what trained.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you
That's
so much for
exciting.
subbing, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
We can try to answer questions about the campaign in chat as best we can.
Indeed. Void Cat will help as well.
Yes.
Oop, no,
But yeah, so a couple more elves try. They're not able to get. They're not able to beat 22 seconds. And eventually it closes down. He hands the winner their reward. Hoofs the whatever this is back into his inventory. So while this is going on, what are you guys doing? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my frosty frozen horse and ride around a little bit.
I'm demanding that there should be prizes for third place, and I'm gonna gesture over towards Keys. I don't even know
Yeah.
if they've achieved third place, but I'm just gonna start claiming this.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've talked about it, but we feel like one cowbell each is less impressive than 3 cowbells to the winner, so
3, 2, 1.
yeah, we can't.
Not even 50
cowbells
gold
are
a
easy
repair
to come
hammer.
across, and we, to save up the
50.
gold to buy the cowbells, it takes time, guys. Unless you want to donate. I mean, if you want to donate any, we are Luminaries Guild always takes donations.
I can donate some carrots.
That has absolutely no value to us, but thank you.
For the horses that the cowbells are for.
Oh. Don't you feed your restless spirits? And I'm gonna summon mine and
Honestly.
try to shove a carrot at it.
The carrot goes in and it drops to the ground once more, as it is a ghost. No, we don't give. You guys know this is a digital world, right? It's not the real.
Have you ever tried to feed your horse a carrot, though?
No.
Maybe
No,
you
I've
should.
been playing since this released, and I have never tried to feed my horse a carrot. And my
Maybe it would
horses-
love you more.
I'm gonna matter-of-factly, jump down off of my horse and go hand her a carrot.
Okay.
and pray that she eats this damn carrot.
Okay. Give me. I believe animal handling is a skill.
Yes.
Yes.
Please give me an animal handling check.
Trying to make this guy feel guilty
14.
about living in a digital
I
world.
am.
She is 14. The horse eats the carrot.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to care, but it eats the carrot.
That's all I ask.
Okay. Yeah.
I pat her on the nose. It's like, good.
It's
Good
a little
job.
cold because you
That's
put
okay.
the frost skin on it.
Yeah, it's okay. Snowflake.
They really go crazy for sugar cubes.
They really do. And apples. Come on, Snowflake. We don't need this negativity.
He's never tried feeding his animal. Don't tell me he knows.
He didn't say anything. He's watching you guys just like he doesn't know what to do, and he'd probably walk away except Keys is there and he's like he's just so confused.
I type 2 keys. You should tell him that we're just messing around. I think he's taking us seriously.
I'm gonna just push him with my elbow, like, you know they're joking, right?
They do not seem like they're joking. Did you see the look she gave me? She was dead set that like carrots are gonna make some sort of difference. Or
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him and be like, this is how we joke. Serious.
Okay.
Yes.
When Keys grabs his
He's
sword, you're
like both intimidated.
Keys, I understand we're angry, but you don't need to go that far.
This is part of the joke.
Chadwick is like 10 feet away with the horse just going, kiss. Kiss.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I got work early tomorrow, so I gotta go. But thanks for registering, and I'll see you next week. He takes your hand, as you blow him a kiss, he takes your hand and kisses the back of it. And like bows. And then logs off.
Aw.
Bye, Wolfie.
What's wrong with my hand? Hold it up.
I'm gonna take Frederick's hand. Is it
I have
Thank you,
diabetes
my
now.
dear.
diabetes?
Y'all are too sweet. Ew.
I'm
Who
gonna
would have
train my
ever
horse.
thought I was so bad with horses?
Just the mechanical ones.
Yeah.
Our real horses are cool.
I don't think I've ever acquired or met a real horse.
I
No.
don't think I have either.
Just your cat.
Yeah.
The cat.
And
She's kinda like a horse.
even the cat
Oh god, the
is
cat.
rare.
I'm gonna pull up my headset.
She eats one. She eats like one.
Mm-hmm.
Is the cat even still on my lap at this point?
How
She
much
fell
did
asleep,
you
didn't she?
move when you lifted off your headset and freaked out about the cat?
I probably gave a decent jostling.
Okay. The cat raises its head and looks at you with like this sleepy-eyed stare. Its ears are slightly back, like, the fuck is your issue, dude? I was sleeping. You know that look that cats give you? If you own a cat, you know exactly what I'm telling you.
You keep this up, you're gonna piss me off.
It licks its nose.
Ooh. Them's fighting words.
Slowly pull my headset back down.
It settles back into your lap.
If I log off, it means I'm dead from the cat.
Fair enough. We will honor your body in the manner that you prefer.
Just basically leave me here.
Fair enough. Well, I guess I have to work early. Keys, I don't remember what time you work.
I'm training my horse.
Fair.
I also don't know when I work.
I would say you probably work more often than is Keys an early riser or does she sleep in? Silo, not Keys. Silo. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I feel like she would go in at like 9 in the morning, so not super early.
Okay. So you don't open, but you do have that morning shift. So you don't go in as early as
like the mid
Carrie.
shift. Like I'm there most of the day, kind of. Yeah.
But Carrie does go in a couple hours before you.
Yeah. Carrie likes to get there first because then she gets to pick the playlist for the day.
Nice.
And if Brenda gets there, she puts it on something gross.
Damn, Brenda.
Never trust her.
Shut off that garbage, Brenda.
It's like a new agey fusion of country, reggae, and thrash metal.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. And nobody likes it.
Oh. You know, I kind of want to hear that now. What is that?
If you guys
All
know
right.
of any country reggae thrash metal, please join
If
our
any of our
Discord and put it in
listeners are
music so we can
musicians.
listen to this.
We have a job for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I strung those together in a sentence.
No, that was great. Thank you. Okay, so Carrie's gonna log off. Sila's gonna stay logged in as Keys to train her horse a bit. Dahlia?
I'm gonna log off
Mhm.
and just now start the work that I'm supposed to do today.
You normally work on your computer, yes?
Yes.
Where is your computer?
Oh, that's right, because I'm still over
You're at
at...
my house.
Mhm.
What's one more day?
There you go. Pedal, pedal.
So you log out, realize that you don't have your computer here. Are you just gonna go back to bed, or
Yeah.
Are you going
I'll
to go to bed, or-
So that way I can actually wake up early and then get a jump on my work.
sounds good? Keys, how much time do you spend training your horse?
I just enough to get some more points.
Okay, give me an animal handling check, please.
I don't want to roll that one. I almost rolled the wrong die. Oh wait, no, that's a 10. I saw the 0 and I was like, oh.
No, that's really good. So then you get to roll again.
Yeah. So 10 plus 8.
It's an 18 to start. That's good.
23.
23. All right, add 23 to your animal to your whatever you've been training to your 60.
Woo.
I like
Okay.
that he takes training her horse so seriously, and the rest of us are like, we'll
get
get there later.
Too
Okay.
much meat space stuff.
Yeah.
You guys eventually all fall asleep at Carrie's once more. And Carrie, you wake up first, you make your coffee. Dahlia probably wakes up, I assume, close to when you're leaving, if not as you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So you can leave the coffee pot on for her and Keys when they get up. And you
Will
go to
do.
work. Give me initiative roll for Carrie. Just for funsies.
My fight in the band tease. We add that to body.
Reflex.
Reflex, thank you. I got a 6.
Okay. I got a 10. So
Nice.
you go in, and you are so prepped for the day. Fucking Brenda beat you there.
I met Brenda. Okay.
And the music has already started playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Dahlia.
sipped my coffee defeatedly.
I was really hoping your initiative would be higher and you would beat her to work.
Like, I love Brenda as a person. She's delightful, but her taste in music is abysmal. And she makes it so the mornings are super boring because nobody wants to walk into the shop when we're blaring that stuff.
That's what you needed the other day when Dahlia was there.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was because
We're
Brenda
getting
wasn't
raided.
working. Oh, thank you, Arna,
Thanks
for
for
the
the raid,
raid.
guys.
Welcome, raiders.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for being here. Yes, Carrie, I'm sorry, your morning is not off to a great start.
It's okay.
It'll be okay.
It's gonna be all right. I can make it through.
Dahlia, as you're starting your, you get coffee, what are you doing? How are you starting your morning?
By immediately texting Damien, where are you? I need you to pick me up. Please, answer me. Hey. You know, all different texts.
Okay. I think about probably an hour goes by where he's like, hey, you get a call. Like, he actually would he call you? Is this something Dahlia has pulled before, or would he think Dahlia's in trouble?
Oh, he would know I'm not in trouble. He would just
Oh.
know I'm just annoying him, trying to get his attention.
Okay.
It happens a lot.
Just got up, give me 20.
Okay. Dahlia will continue waiting,
Even literally 20.
sipping on coffee.
After about 30 minutes, he shows up.
On the whole ride back, I'm going to complain to him the fact that he never got online. He abandoned us, and we had to go through all these trials and tribulations without him.
I was online. You guys logged off when I logged in. Actually, no. I tried to log in. I couldn't find my headset, man. Do you know where my headset is?
Ooh. I'm sure you just left it laying around your room someplace. I'll help you dig it up today.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. So no, tell me
Dahlia
what
feels-
happened.
Damien's allergic to cats.
I hope not.
We did a little trial for the Luminary Guild. Completely failed, except Keys, which, it's Keys.
She is pretty good.
But they didn't even give her a reward because she didn't come out in first place, so
That's
we're gonna start
bullshit.
for first.
There should be a prize for first, second, and third.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, we should talk to this elf line.
Alright, we'll send them some more messages later,
Okay.
demanding on the unfairness of their trials.
Yes. Once we find my headset.
Like I said, I'm sure it'll turn up. I'm like 100% positive it'll turn up eventually. By the way, I'll need to duck back inside real quick, and then I'm gonna come out and we can drive home.
You guys were having this conversation while driving, so you're about halfway between places.
It's gotta be in your sweater.
Do you ask him to turn around?
Yeah. I'll pay the difference in the cab fee. I left my favorite.
Well, you guys, I mean, you're in the same cargo container complex. I don't think he drives. I think you guys just kind of walk from
Yeah.
place to
Oh
place.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ken and we're in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
I just
So, you guys
can't
turn
leave my
around.
apartment without anyone.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't think anything of it. He just turns and walks with you. Pulls out his agent, though, does send a text to Carrie. Hey, are my yellow cards in?
Can I check the system and see if I have any news for him?
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Pull out my agent. I'm so sorry to have to tell you that we still have not seen anything about it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Just let me know when they come in.
Of course. You'll be the first.
You guys go back. Dahlia brought back to the apartment. Silo would be awake, by the way. Silo would have been awake before Dahlia left, probably having, your coffee. Getting ready to head out to the store soon. When Dahlia returns.
I forgot Benjamin's headset. By the way, he definitely lost it at the house. Not we brought it over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it into my bag and then slowly walk back out the door.
As you
got it.
walk
For
back out,
sure.
Damien continues a conversation with you about how unfair this is and what you guys are going to write to the Luminaries, as though conversation did not stop.
All right.
Sounds accurate.
For the rest of my shift, I am going to take pictures of other merchandise we sell at Dark Topic and send it to Damien.
Okay. Every time he gets that, he's like, "Oh, that's really cool. Are my cards in?" Every time, without fail.
I'm not gonna
gonna-
answer. I'm just gonna
when
keep
I-
sending him pics.
When I get there, I'm gonna see you doing this, and I'm gonna be like, you should just tell him that they're in. Make him
I-
drag his feet all the way out here.
But then he'll beat me up.
No, he won't.
I'm
What's
still
he gonna
mad.
do?
Keys flexes. Can you just remind everyone, or not Keys, Silo, can you just remind everyone of Silo's, like, what is Silo's body stat?
Body. Is it 8?
Yeah. Silo's jacked. His picture was like, no, he won't. Like, she's just like, hello.
He's being annoying, so annoy him back.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Kinda.
It's not working.
No. Well, I don't want to be like that mean. He said
It's
That
not
we're-
mean, Harry.
he said
It's
that we're
funny.
like his only friends.
Yeah, friends are mean to each other.
No, we're not though. I'm not
We're-
mean to-
I
you're
mean,
not
we're
mean to
mean. Yeah, I mean, I kind of am.
Like a little
But
bit.
like,
though,
I
but-
love you.
I know, but I love you too.
Yeah,
But that's different because we're like best friends.
yeah. You should do it anyway.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna save it for another day.
Okay.
For when I really need it.
Okay, just make sure I'm here.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see
Okay.
the look on his face.
I'm not gonna be here though.
2 games. I'm so sorry I put you in this position. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Jeff Lee.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. So as you guys are plotting this revenge on Damien, Dahlia, you're actually getting some work done?
Yeah. After I get home, I'm gonna buckle down on my computer and try to get enough work done that it doesn't seem like I completely slacked off yesterday.
Okay. What are you working on today?
Currently it's gonna be some new branding poster for ELO. Still hyping up the release of the magma layer, or isn't it?
Okay.
Magma.
Trying to think.
There's
The
the new
spicy-
event boss that's coming out.
To go with the kibble?
Yeah.
Give me not quite to go with the kibble. Give
Oh.
me
I thought it was super...
it's a poster.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
this
just working on the sparkly effects of the volcano.
sure. Give me a paint draw sculpt.
Alright.
For Dahlia.
Paint, draw, sculpt.
I thought this was a World of Warcraft Mountain Dew situation. That's
The only
my bad.
reason it's not for this kibble is because the kibble brand, the Miasma Fire Chattel, is the dragon in one of the raids. It's a creature that already
Oh.
exists. So
Fair. Okay.
I cannot. Otherwise, I totally But for the world, there's totally a magma world boss in the fire caves that it's coming out. 100%. It's just not that.
Yeah. It's not
It's
that
the sriracha-esque bottle of hot sauce you get for the kibble.
There we go. Cool. Done.
13.
Sorry, Blink.
13. You know what? I'm pretty sure for like ELO stuff, he just no, it's fine.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I had a type of sriracha. Yeah, sure. No big. 13?
Yeah.
13. Okay. It's not your best work, but it's good. It's alright. It's
long as they'll keep that.
passable.
Yeah, as long as they'll keep my boss off my back.
You submit it and you get a response back that says, we expect, higher quality product. Please try again.
All right, I'll buckle down and try to redo it.
If you're gonna buckle down, you can take 4 times as long to get a +1. If you would like to do that, you can spend luck as you are on Dahlia if you would like to do that. Or you have to do something in order to change your stats in order to...
I'll do the 4 times as long, and I'll also spend a point of luck.
Sure.
So get that added 2 to it.
I like it. +2.
Right. Well, not a whole lot better. 15?
15. You're breaking my arm, like checking the DV tables is like 13. 15, it's like you're hitting them, you're just not surpassing it.
Shit.
But I would say 13 is the one that you actually needed to beat. Had you gotten past 15, your boss would have been overjoyed. You probably would have slacked off a little bit more the next couple of days. This is like that bar you needed to hit. So it'll keep them off your back, but there's no extra time.
That's what I get for trying to crank out a couple days worth of work real fast.
Yeah, like a couple hours. But you spent your day on the poster.
All right.
That's how your day goes. Carrie and Silo. Can one of you guys can choose, roll me a d6.
Silo. Your dice are doing better than mine today.
What am I rolling for? I was talking.
How your day is gonna go.
I'm sorry, I was talking to chat.
It's okay.
How dare you?
8.
D6.
Oh.
I was like, how is that possible?
I have a magic D6.
Magic.
5.
5. You guys have a really great day. It's not like your best day ever, but compared to like the 1 and 2 you had yesterday, this is almost perfect. So what does a 5 look like on a...
How does one change the music, Harry? What do you have to do?
So there is a little control box in the office, which is just a broom closet with a desk in it. Little tiny control box, and it's got this music player of some kind attached to it. Like, could be, I don't know, what exists in the Cyberpunk verse. But
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sneaking into the broom closet, and I'm changing the music, and I'm gonna slip out of there, and I'm gonna look at Carrie.
What
and
music
I'm gonna
do you change it to?
What? Something that Carrie and Silo would both like. I don't know. What does Carrie like?
Not country reggae thrash
Not
metal.
yeah. Carrie, like, really isn't super picky. It's just there's some things that get under her skin. But, she likes,
I'll put some classic rock on there, something you can bob your head to a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone can sing along.
Nice. You do that early on in the day, too, so, like, most of your shift is classic rock.
I make sure that Brenda is doing some inane task in the corner where she's, like, not gonna notice for a minute.
Even when she does notice, she doesn't seem to change it, possibly because Silo is working.
Brenda.
No, I think she's, like, genuinely scared of Silo.
Oh.
Like, Carrie won't say anything. Carrie's too nice to say anything.
Yeah.
Silo scares her.
That's fair. Okay, I'll take it.
Like, Carrie would have just dealt with this music the whole day, so it has to be Silo. She's not gonna go toe-to-toe with Silo.
You sure? Okay. Before the day is over, I want to look at our travel mug collection.
Okay.
And I want to see if I can find like a teal Kaiwai cute one,
Okay, sure.
and then like a black business man kind of one
Okay, yeah.
with maybe feathers on it.
Sure.
I don't know. That's specific.
That's
Feathers
fine.
or business. Okay. And I'm gonna
Whichever
purchase
one
them.
you would like, I will say. I'm not going to limit what you can buy at
You
our
don't
top.
have my stock memorized? Okay, so I'm gonna get one that's teal and like cute and has like little kitties on it. And then I'm gonna get one that's got like a darker color and then it's got like this feather, motif.
Feather motif
And
on
I'm
it?
gonna buy those. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna buy those for the house for the twins. So they can have travel mugs at my house too.
That's so sweet.
Is
Let
that
me
one?
actually like find possibly like a legit price for you.
Oh, show.
As opposed to, breaking Blank's economy. I will say
It's so fun though.
do it anyway. I will say they're 5 eddies each, so 10 for both.
Oh, dang. Okay. Can do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now they have coffee cups at my house for our sleepovers.
So your workday ends, Dahlia, your day ends whenever you would like it to end.
Later than it probably should.
You guys make it back to the apartment. Out of curiosity, Dahlia, what did you do with Damien's headset once you got home? If you've done
After I
anything
got
yet.
home, I just waited for Damien to get distracted doing something in the kitchen, and then I just went back into his room and slipped it in there. Just like, obviously, like, out in the open, because he'll see it and he'll still think that completely, oh, I just didn't notice it.
All right. At some point, shortly after, when you're working, he's like, "Oh, hey, sis, found my headset."
I go, well, at least you can join us next time. It's a good thing you didn't lose it.
Nah, I wouldn't lose it.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Didn't even leave your room.
Exactly. It's fine. And he gives you. I assume he also brought you food or something. Probably some spicy kibble that he's refixed for you as you prep for the challenge. And heads back into his room to do what he does. Make calls, try to sell Furbies, Damien things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then you hear the one that talks under his bed go off.
Hate that thing.
What are you guys doing tonight?
We didn't necessarily message each other that we were going to jump online.
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess I'll send them a message asking, are you guys down to play or hang out, or what are you doing?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
That doesn't answer one of my questions.
I send the GIF from Road to El Dorado. That's the
Both?
boys, and they're like, both is good.
All right. I'll have my brother walk me over.
Woohoo!
And with that, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, I think. And we will be back shortly thereafter. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thanks for sticking in.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. And we'll be back soon.
BRB.
See you in a bit.
Nope, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Hey guys, we're back.
Hello.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. If you just joined us, welcome, welcome. We are Indie Bandits. We play an Elf Lions Online game of Cyberpunk Red. If you don't know Cyberpunk Red, it is a dark future. Their corporations have kind of taken over the world, and right now, Night City, they're rebuilding after a nuclear bomb went off and wrecked a good chunk of it. So things are dark, things are gritty, and a lot of people escape to the MMO Elf Lions Online to enjoy life a little bit. And that's where our wonderful bandits, cause chaos. It's great.
We eat chaos for breakfast.
Do eat chaos for breakfast. They finished their heist mission, successfully not leaving any evidence behind after Keys tripped. What seemed like a bad thing ended up being good in retrospect, as she tripped and broke a lantern they realized stealing would have left evidence behind. So they completed their heist mission, gave the Orb of Wythe to Slim. The guild thing got cancelled. The Luminaries Guild event got postponed for a week. And, went to work the next day. And now this evening, they are going to meet up at, I assume, Carrie's place.
Mm-hmm.
Damien walks Dahlia over. He says he's got some deals to make, so he can't stay. And, but he does make sure you get inside. He says hi to everybody, of course. Hopes you're well. Asks about his cards.
Yeah.
And,
I meet him at the door and I say, "Don't have your cards yet, but I do have this." And I hold up the coffee mug. I hand it to him and I say, "For the next time you're here for, the cuddle puddles,
Thanks.
you'll have coffee."
Can I leave this here? I'm kind of going somewhere and I
Yeah.
don't want it to get wrecked.
No, that's
Okay.
That's the idea.
Thanks. He hands it
Yes.
back to you.
You're very welcome.
I will see you guys later.
For sure.
And Damien leaves. Damien is, of course, generally played by our wonderful Games End. I do not do the character justice. We miss you, Games. Please come back soon.
We do. We love you.
Back in a couple weeks. And yeah, the evening is yours, guys. You are in Carrie's apartment. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my headset, look at him and be like, "Alright, I know we can do this, but I'm not the only one that's still bugged about what's in that guy's shed, right?"
No, you're not. I've been thinking about it too.
It's none of our business.
I mean, I know it's none of our business, but maybe we could drive by and scope out the place again, watch it for a while, and see if anything creepy happens at least. I mean,
It's worth a
it
shot.
was really odd.
How are you gonna get past the dog?
I wouldn't try.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna break in or anything.
I would just say scope the place out again and see if he does anything sketchy. Or maybe he's just renting out a shed and it wasn't even his that the dog was guarding. Who knows?
Dude's sitting on that much ammo. I mean, that's worth,
That's
who
not
knows how
the
much
thing he
money.
wants to guard.
yeah, which seems odd.
He charges 1,000 eddies for one crate. And how many crates did you say were in there?
Hundreds. There were hundreds of
Hundreds.
crates.
Yeah, that seems suspicious. Unless they just think that no one could carry away that many crates without, giving themselves away. That just means there's something small and valuable in the other one.
Okay, I'll go with you to scope out the place, but I'm not getting out of the car. And we need to come back so I can train my horse somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, definitely.
We
We
can
wouldn't
do
want
that.
you to miss that opportunity.
Can I bring my headset with me?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
As far as I know, yes, you can. So, Blank, if I broke your game, I apologize. If it's a VR headset, so I'm pretty sure they're portable. As long as you're within, like, you just have to connect to the data pool.
Yeah.
It's citywide, so you should be, as long as you're not in an area that doesn't get service, you should be good. So, yeah,
let's
is
do
that what
it.
you're doing?
Yep.
Okay, you guys call a cab. I believe it's going to be 40 eddies to get you out there.
I'll pay the 40 eddies.
Okay. When
It's
do
kinda
you,
me who brought it up.
That's fair.
Okay.
Jeff, we just dark future where dark things happen. I read your chat. I also thought organ as like like an organ from the human body because that's not
Same.
that wouldn't be out of place.
Is that not what we were
Clarifying the organ
I-
instrument with verb beats. I'm
I
so
thought they
down
meant
for
body
this.
organ too.
So did I.
Oh goodness.
Dark future. Cyberpunk Red is dark future.
You can't take us anywhere.
Nope. Alright, so you get, both images are equally horrifying, yeah, Furby organ, like musical organ, or otherwise, is, yeah, creepy.
I keep imagining the ones with like pants and stuff that people make.
Something makes Furbies, we're getting off topic.
Sorry.
I was like, no, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole with you, like, for 20 minutes easy, so it's before I start down that road.
I'll send you some pictures after the stream.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Post them in the
Gotcha.
Discord. Let's burn everybody's eyes. Yes, it'll be great. You're welcome.
You're welcome in advance, everybody.
Welcome to the Bandits. Okay, so you guys head out there. Where do you get the car to stop? Taxi to stop?
Right in front of the house. No, I'm just kidding. Like just out of line. Just. They want to be able to see the shed, but we don't want him to see us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Dahlia
Let's
decide.
do like 2 houses down on the opposite side, so it's
Okay.
what the 2 houses down with better view of the garage. Whichever side has better view of the garage.
The shed? The shed or the garage?
Or sorry, the shed, not garage.
Both-ish. I mean, there's a car out in front of it. You assume it's not quite as big as a garage would be. It's more of a like shed size, but you could squeeze a car in there. But the car is on the driveway. I mean, there's a fence around it. 2 houses down, opposite side or close to it. I mean, the fence isn't in the front. It's just along the sides and the back. So, whether or not you want to be like on the side of the house or opposite, view-wise, is going to be about the same. That's just how close do you want to be.
Alright.
I guess actually across the street would be better because that way you're not trying to look through a fence.
Alright.
Yeah, 2 houses down across the street.
We'll do that then.
Okay. And you're all staying in the car?
I know the taxi probably charges if we wait in it.
Uh-huh.
So we'll all hop out here and then kind of sneak behind the neighbor's fence there.
I'll get out and sit on the sidewalk.
So, I mean, I guess if we're hanging out on the sidewalk, it's not too suspicious.
Okay. So you guys get out.
You won't recognize us. It's fine.
He's senile, right? Right?
I like that you had a way in. You were supposed to bring brownies, and you're like, no, we're gonna try to do this covertly.
I thought I brought him brownies already.
No.
Oh. Dang it. Okay.
I ain't trying to get in nowhere. I'm putting my headset on.
He's sitting on the sidewalk, headset on, letting you guys do your thing. So what are you 2 doing then?
I'm gonna follow Freddy's lead on this one. Or Dahlia's lead. Excuse me.
Yes.
Well, Dahlia doesn't have any binoculars or anything like that, so she's just kind of watching the house She goes, I honestly don't know what I'm looking for. I just want to make sure nothing happens, I guess.
Are there any lights on in the house proper or
Yes,
anywhere? Okay.
the house is lit. It's not too late because I think it's probably like early evening.
Mm-hmm.
It's just starting to get dark. So as you watch for a bit, as it nears, we'll say closer to 7-ish, you do see the gentleman, the elderly gentleman, walk out of his house with the Doberman at his side. The Doberman drone, it is a mechanical shaped cane, mechanical, what am I trying to say? It's a drone that looks like a dog. That's the best I got. It's got like a flat screen for a face. And it keeps pace with him. And he brings it down the porch, down kind of like across towards the shed. Tells it to sit, punches something in his agent, and then walks back inside.
Alright, so it's his agent that controls the dog. So if we were technically still that, then we should be able to turn the dog off.
Certainly looks that way.
Also, if he brought the dog out, that means during the day he's not really protecting the shed. So it's just a nighttime thing he's afraid of? Maybe it is nothing to worry about.
I feel like if he sets up the Doberman for when he's asleep, though, he's probably got eyes on it during the day.
That is true. Maybe he's only just paranoid for when he's asleep.
But I am supposed to bring him brownies. Might be able to use that as an excuse.
We could come back during the day and bring him brownies, and if he doesn't have the Doberman out there, check the shed before we go in, and if he catches us outside of his house, then we have an excuse for being there.
Exactly.
As long as he doesn't catch us red-handed in a shed.
That could work.
I say it sounds like a better plan than we had last time.
Everything is better with brownies.
You're not wrong.
Just in case, though, I'll linger around for like another hour.
Okay.
Or call a taxi for like an hour to come and pick us up.
Sure. Okay, as you wait and watch for that hour, you can see him kind of moving like a little bit in the kitchen, and then back to that the other side of the house where the window was when you first walked by. You could see like a TV screen flickering. You could see that again now. So you assume he's probably relaxing in front of the TV as you watch. Eventually, but nothing beyond that. Nothing seems to change. I also realized I should have very different music, but I'm so sorry. While this is going on, because Silo can still hear them while she's in ELO, just so you're aware. But while they're having this discussion about brownies and breaking into sheds, what is Keys doing in the game?
Training her horse.
Okay. Can you give me an animal handling check, please?
Indeed. I'm gonna have the best horse.
Yeah.
You really are.
Ah,
We're gonna-
never mind.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Oh, that's not bad. It's only minus 1.
So 7.
So 7. Okay. You can add 7 whole points there, Keys. Not the greatest training you've ever done. Not to be
I was distracted by them talking about brownies. I'm like, I'm coming up with ideas to help them out, and I'm like, no, stop it. I don't want to be a part of this.
I told them no. I have to hold to this. Okay. feel like the music is a little too low now. Okay. So yeah, eventually, unless there's something else you guys want to do, eventually the taxi will come to take you home.
Take me home tonight.
Before the taxi gets there, I'm gonna look at the two of them and say, does anybody else like really want a milkshake right now, or is that just me?
I mean, we don't have to take the taxi straight home.
Milkshakes to go?
Yeah. Milkshake and ELO, that sounds good.
I'm down.
Sounds toasty.
Sweet, let's do it.
Okay.
We're gonna... What was the burger diner or whatever that had those
Big fat burger.
Yeah.
had those milkshakes last time?
No.
Okay.
Weren't they like gross?
No, they were
They
really
were
good.
over the top.
They were very over the top. But you guys asked for like the fanciest milkshake they had.
This
I'm
is
sure
true.
they have normal ones too.
Yes. Okay, so you guys had two Big Fat Burger. It's not as late as it was beforehand, so it's actually fairly busy. The taxi will idle and wait for you guys if you ask them to.
I think we do ask that, and then I ask him
Yeah.
if he wants one.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a chocolate milkshake.
Like, yeah, okay.
Okay. Thanks!
So
I won't even charge you for this.
Aw. Grab him a milkshake too.
What kind of milkshake is everyone getting?
I'm gonna do 2 chocolates to go.
Okay.
I don't need that whole
The everything?
the everything milkshake.
I'm gonna do like strawberry, mix it up.
Ooh.
Yeah. 2 strawberry.
2 strawberries, 2 chocolate. Okay.
Keeping it simple.
I would say it's gonna cost you their base. I'm gonna say it's gonna cost like 8 eddies.
Oh, cool. My treat, guys.
I think.
You sure?
2 eddies per milkshake per simple milkshake.
Shut up, Dahlia.
All
That
right.
seems fair. I'm questioning.
Is there a dystopian future equivalent of Butterfingers?
That you can mix into a yes, yes, there is. Absolutely.
It's called Butter Toes.
Ew.
It's not very popular.
It is very popular, just not in the circles that you want to think about.
Dark future.
Sorry. I'll go now.
Thank you for coming to our stream and good night. All right,
Bye-bye, everybody.
you guys grab your milkshakes, head back to the taxi. The driver's greatly appreciative. He drops you off at home. Does not charge you for the idle time, but it is another 40 eddies to get back.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
take care of that too.
You guys end up back at Carrie's place with your milkshakes. For some ELO time, what are you guys doing?
Since Silo has been so up on the horse training,
Mhm.
she has guilted me into also training up my horse.
Nice. Okay. So,
As they're...
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say. As they're doing that, I'll log in and start researching Mr. Blake.
How do you research Mr. Blythe in game?
I wait outside of his house,
Okay,
out of view of his windows,
sure.
and wait for the nice maid that I talked to before to step out, and I'll talk to her.
Okay. Okay. So before we get into that conversation, Chadwick, can you give me an animal handling test? And I assume Keys is training still?
Yes.
So can you give me another animal handling test?
I got 14.
14? Okay, so you can add 14 to your Whatever skill you're training.
11.
11. So what is your total now?
101.
And what are you training?
Attack.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Cool. So, as they're training their horses, Keys, what does it look like? How is Keys training her horse to attack?
So I have a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm swinging at the horse for it to dodge, and then I'm encouraging the horse to fight back.
Okay.
Yeah.
To kind of like stomp you.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And what is Chadwick training?
I am also training to attack,
Okay.
so probably just copying Keys.
She's been doing this, seems to be working well. I'll follow suit.
Seems like it's working. It's fine.
Fair enough. Okay. Meanwhile, in the Fancy Dancy district, can you give me a stealth check, Frederick?
Dun, dun, dun.
You are the
13.
knight.
13. It's not your best job, and as, you know, the maid walks up, she seems to spot you easily enough before you can even emerge from across the street. She looks a little surprised, hurries a bit until she realizes who you are. Some faint recognition, you know, colors her face. Oh, good day. She gives a
Wait,
small
wait!
curtsy.
Don't run off. Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, okay.
How would you like a new boss?
I don't understand what you're asking.
What does your boss do for a living? Let's just start with that.
Oh, Mr. Blythe works in financials. It's something to do with, you know, I really don't know.
Would it be possible for you to find out?
Yeah, I suppose I could. I mean, you could have a meeting
It
with
would
him.
be greatly appreciated if you could just find this out for me, and I'm gonna take 5 gold in my hand and clasp it into hers.
Okay. Are you
Can you,
up
can
to
you
no
do me
good?
this
'Cause
favor?
I don't want to get in trouble.
Sometimes to do the right thing, we have to tiptoe across lines. Let's just say that.
What's the right thing you're trying to do?
Make this world a better place. We are the heroes. And as
And
heroes, we're
how
going to need a
does-
place to stay in. I don't know if Mr. Blythe deserves to reside in this manor for an indefinite period of time.
You think
Now give her some candy out of your pocket.
I'm sorry, are you trying to displace my boss? Are you trying to make him homeless? That doesn't seem like something the hero would do.
Not homeless, just in a lower class home. So that way he's brought to the humility he deserves.
Give me... There's a persuasion, right? There's a persuasion skill, I believe.
Yes.
Give me a persuasion, please.
So that would be a 25.
Okay. So it would be like temporary. Once he learns his lesson, he'd come home?
Well, that'd be up to him to work his way back up to a good standing. If he can't work his way back up to a good standing, then, I mean, doesn't that say what we You know?
I
to
don't know. That seems very political to me.
Exactly. And who are we to argue with the political system except let it run its course and help it along its way?
Okay.
I'm just saying, if he's a just man, he'll be able to get back on his feet, right? The city doesn't
but he wouldn't have to be
keep
down on
the
his feet
just.
if you weren't doing this. I agree. He should learn some humility. That would be nice. I don't know that it's right for him to lose his house and his stuff.
Well, if you were to change your mind and, you know, he proves himself again to be the boss that he is, just feel free to contact me. And I'll let her, keep holding the 5 gold.
That,
I'll be here and I'll tell her like a time at night that I'll try to meet her outside of here like every day. Or wait every day.
Okay. That'll work. She, the way you phrase it at the end, she seems to feel better about, this is just like teaching him a harsh lesson and making the world a better place. And she's like, okay, I can do that so long as, I'm not completely destroying somebody's life. And you've convinced her that this isn't going to be destroying someone's life. It's teaching them a lesson, an important lesson. So she agrees to try to find out this information for you. And will do what she can.
All right. Then I'll make my way back to Keys and Chadwick.
Okay. As you're making your way back, at one point, Keys' horse has taken her stick from her and is trying to fight her with it. Because I love that.
Horse.
Thank you, chat, for that image, because yes.
You look like you're on the losing side of that. What?
No, it's doing great. This is what I want.
Chadwick is just losing it completely, just dying.
Chadwick's training has stopped completely at this point.
Yes.
The horse doesn't quite seem to be attacking you as much as trying to play like tug of war with the stick. But because it's like trying to encourage you to get it, it almost like it seems like it's attacking and you evade. It's total misunderstanding. But yeah, they're fighting. It's a horse fighting with stick. Absolutely.
I look at my horse and I say, don't get any ideas.
The horse just...
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you walk into, Frederick.
Gonna tell them the little bit that I did at the manor. So it's not much, but I'm just sowing the seeds of rebellion.
Ooh. Love a good rebellion.
How dare Mr. Blythe imprison my brother?
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
I know. I was nearly imprisoned myself. I just had to pay a slight fine and have this tarnish on my name, which gives me a bad boy reputation, but what can I say?
We are kind of the baddies of ELO.
We are the baddies of the goodies.
Yes.
Ooh, maybe we should get tattoos.
Does that make us
matching
the neutrals?
Tattoos.
The worst of the best, I think.
Anti-hero?
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
Yes, that's the tattoo you should get. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem.
I mean, surely we didn't doom this world by getting that stone for the thief guy, right?
Nah. Wait.
I don't know. Some of the stuff in there still had a little bit of magic.
Ooh, that is true. There is still a little bit of stuff in there, too.
If it's
for
so
the taking.
powerful, why is it hanging out in a museum? Like,
Yeah. We should... never mind. Stop it, Frederick.
The fact that there's magical artifacts we don't know how to use in there? Surely those won't come back to haunt us.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't render the quest like null and void if we did it now, because we already did it.
Good. It's just, do you trust unknown magic artifacts? We'd have to at least take our time with them to discover what they do.
I do have that book. I wonder if there's anyone that could teach me how to read it.
Oh, that's a thought. Wouldn't want it to turn into like a monkey paw situation. So that would be bad.
What's wrong with monkey
What would
paws?
that be?
Needful things? Stephen King? No? Okay.
Sorry.
So it's okay. I'm old.
What have you been doing to monkeys' hands?
No, monkey paws.
All right, we have
I mean, I know Stephen
homework
King.
now.
That sounds like fun homework.
Everybody has to read that book, and then we'll come back and discuss it. Chat, you're in on it too. We're gonna read that.
Stays for Sith Book Club. There you guys go.
How to understand Aaron's obscure references. A memoir by me.
So, you guys want to find more quests, or are you going to go break into the museum again?
I don't know. Feel bad. Last time we did it without Benjamin. I mean, next time we could do it with Benjamin and make him undo the locks. Even though there's not going to be an orb in there. Just so he gets the same experience.
But didn't it autocomplete for him?
Yeah.
That's true, but
He's
he
part
still
of that
doesn't know the puzzle.
Mm.
Then
Yeah,
we can
but
frantically yell at him and make him panic.
there wouldn't be an
I
orb in
wonder-
there though,
Would there, though?
because it
I mean-
completed for the all of us.
If it's... I mean, it's a game. It might have respawned since we finished the quest.
There's only one way to see. Break in for the other things and go check and see if the orb's there.
Stop it!
Yeah, we should probably keep it above board. The guards were getting a little iffy about us anyway. I wonder if there's like some crafty side quests that we could do that pertain to like our specific skills.
Oh, yeah. We level up our skills.
Yeah. That way
Our
Ben's not like
crafting
missing
skills,
out.
you would say?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
When have I... Oh, I did fix the lantern just a while ago.
We did. And I could make like potions and stuff.
I don't think I can do much without Damien. Our skills kind of go hand in hand.
Oh,
Right?
that's true. Yeah.
I mean, we could buy you some more materials for you to build things for Damien later.
Yeah.
We can do whatever. I'm down for stuff. I feel like we should give it a day or two before we return to the scene of our crime, for sure.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a full night.
Yeah. And that little grandma.
Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate.
Thank you. That grandma seems like she was pretty astute. I feel like she'll...
I
He's
can't,
an eel.
I can't hydrate. I'm out of water.
Oh no! Yes, what do you guys, what did you decide to have? You made a decision?
I don't think we have. We could go try to seduce our way into some brooches.
Ooh.
Steal
No.
some pants.
Well,
As it were.
we can't steal... Well, we can't steal from other players.
That's correct.
We can steal anything off an NPC.
We're trying to get this terminology to catch on.
We're stealing... We can't steal players' pants. but we can steal NPC's pants.
Right.
Well, I don't know. It depends. If you ask Dark Wolf, it's a different story.
It depends on what kind of pants they got.
You totally stole those pants.
Yeah, I did.
For those of you who don't know or haven't been around, stealing pants has become the new term for having sex with.
Consensually.
Consensual. It's indie bandit slang.
It's catching on, okay? Be the new
There are
thing.
2 guards who use it frequently. We know this at least.
Yes.
Yes, in
I think it's the
conversations
cool
of
new hit
confusion.
It's half the battle.
Well, it's up to you guys. Work on crafting skills, teach horses.
I'm down to work on my crafting.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like fun.
Okay, cool. So you guys go to the guild hall where all the crafting stations are set up. You go your separate ways to learn from your individual teachers there to build. They each do have a quest for you that will help your specific crafting profession. And I will say you spend the rest of the night working on this, and you can increase your crafting profession to rank 1.
All right.
I think I have
So
a
I
rank
have
spot for
XP.
it.
Yeah, there's a rank, and there's a. Wait. Is it the roll rank or craft rank?
Craft rank.
I have 50 XP in there. Would I just take that out and put 1?
Yeah.
Rank 1.
Is that in addition to or plus the, or with the 50 XP?
You've earned enough XP to be at rank 1 now. I think I was going to do experience system, and I have not had time to build out an entire crafting quest line
No
for
worries.
like the 7 crafting professions I made. So you know what? We're just gonna say that yeah, you spent the time. You spent like hours today, a few hours specifically doing these quests to get you to rank 1, or maybe not hours, probably an hour. All right.
What can I make now?
Thank you, Jeffrey. Have a great night. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Good
Bye,
night.
Emily.
So you can now craft. Let me take a look. That's not the document I wanted. I'm looking for. Did I close? I'm an idiot. I closed a thing. Give me a moment. I believe you can now craft. Uncommon gear. Or for you, Keys, it would be whatever the equivalent. I believe you're blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make the ingots for the next tier up that would be used for uncommon
Gotcha.
weapons and certain types of armor, depending on the armor. Shields. That sort of thing. We'll say you spend your night crafting in ELO, and I think, unless there's anything you guys would like to do, I think we might call it here.
You
That's
guys
like a
working
good
on your
button.
skills?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I did the thing with the manor owner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like,
That is in the works. I have made a note. What
Yep.
time did you say that you're going to meet with her?
It's gonna have to be at night, so that way I can log in. So let's say like 11 o'clock at night.
11? Okay.
Yeah. So
And
that way
where did you say you'd
even
meet
if
her?
it's kind of later in the day, I can just jump online.
Sure.
Kind of outside her house, like where I was before.
Okay. Just so I know.
Yeah, Chadwick is good to go.
So this is where we'll leave it, and we will see what chaos our bandits get into next week. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. We hope you had a wonderful weekend, or maybe it's the start of your weekend if you don't work a regular Monday to Friday job. In which case, I hope you're enjoying it. And, yeah, go cause chaos and have fun. We love you all so very much. And we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.